Hey, everybody, this is Joe Joseph, and this is the DailySheeple.com's News Shot. Antiwar.com has a very interesting piece that they just wrote. Perhaps the Messiah will come. It says, if someone had told me 50 years ago that the rulers of Israel, Jordan, and Egypt had met in secret to make peace, I would have thought I'd been dreaming. If I'd been told that the leaders of Egypt and Jordan had offered Israel complete peace in return for leaving the occupied territories, with some exchanges of territories and a token return of refugees, I would have thought that the Messiah had come. I would have started to believe that God or Allah or whoever there is up there. It says, yet a few weeks ago, it was discovered that the rulers of Egypt and Jordan had indeed met in secret last year with the Prime Minister of Israel in Aqaba, the Pleasant Sea resort where the three states touch each other. The two Arab leaders, acting de facto for the entire Arab world, had made this offer. Yet Benjamin Netanyahu gave no answer and went home. Now, this is very interesting. And unfortunately, this really doesn't have anything to do with biblical prophecy. However, what this does show is who the nation state of Israel actually has its interests, or what the interest of the nation state of Israel is. And you got to look at the real history of things to understand what makes up that ruling body within the nation state of Israel. It is not the biblical Hebrew people of old that the nation state of Israel represents. As a matter of fact, that's not even the Star of David. That's what they call it, but that was never a symbol of King David. So that's one thing to really understand. If you look at it, it really has to do with more of the House of Rothschild and why it was so important that the second nation state of Israel come about. So when you see that they walk away from the table, especially when it comes to, peace accords or having some sort of stability in the region, they typically won't have that, because you have to understand Israel was a way for the banksters to be able to project their power from a nationalistic type of, in a nationalistic venue, if you will. Vice, it's more of a secular power, if you will. And so that's why it all came about. And of course, they're not going to go and sing Kumbaya with the people of the Middle East. That's not the purpose. That's not the purpose. But understand that while, those are very ancient lands, that the government of the nation state of Israel does not represent the biblical Hebrew people that the Bible speaks of. They're two totally separate and independent things. And that's why the Messiah will have nothing to do with that. I'm Joe Joseph. This was the DailySheeple.com's News Shot, and I'll have one again for you really soon.